Hello my Lotus babes, welcome to Tarot in Paradise. My name is Jana aka Paradise, and welcome to my lovely channel. So today's Taurus, we are doing your month of July spread. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below, and we're going to go ahead and get into it. We're going to get into it, and yeah, so let's go. What do my Tauruses up? That came out real quick. Taurus, you are moving away from something that was a long time coming, Taurus, in July. Some of my Tauruses are walking away. Walking away with this Eight of Cups. Boom. Tower card. So something has happened in your life, Taurus, that made you realize that you needed to remove yourself out of a situation. Justice. Okay, like it's just coming through for you, Taurus. So somebody needs to hear this. Like this is what's supposed to happen, whether you realize it or not. This is justice, and I feel like for a lot of you guys, you made a decision, or a decision was made from you from a higher council. I feel like this is justice. Emperor. Okay. All right. You have the Four of Swords overall, Taurus. So your energy, I feel like a little sad. Like I feel sad, but I feel sad because I know something is like over, right? It's that type of sadness. I feel sad because I know something is over. I'm seeing a lot of you guys like just not want, something could have happened like in the winter time for some of you Tauruses, but you're just not wanting to deal with anything emotions right now. I'm seeing like you don't want to deal with any emotions right now. You're trying to refocus yourself as far as things in your life. With the boundaries card here, you have a lot of thoughts in your head, Taurus. And I feel like the Tauruses that I'm speaking to, you are somebody that really, 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 really need to have boundaries in your life. Because when we don't have boundaries, a lot of times these tower moments will come. Meaning, a lot of times when we don't have boundaries, we allow people to do things to us. We allow people to say things to us. We allow ourselves to get to the point where we become drained and uncomfortable. And then, boom, something happens. Whether it's from us, whether it's from the individual, the company, whether it's from God himself, will bring in a moment, a tower moment from you, because he sees that you are being drained to the point of being unhappy, to the point of being unmotivated, Taurus. And I feel like a lot of my Tauruses, that is not your natural way of life. Like you are a very motivated person. You are a very go-getter type of person. And so with this right here, I'm seeing it could have been a career, your job or whatnot. Somebody came in and, you know, you had to walk away. Something happened where you had to walk away, right? And I feel like with this High Priestess, some of you guys already knew this situation was going to happen. Like you had that intuitive feeling that something was going to go kaboom in your life. Like it had to be torn down. And sometimes we can even pray for situations like this unknowingly, subconsciously, and don't realize. But with the Four of Swords overall, Taurus, I'm seeing that you are in a period right now of really just trying to heal and get back to a space of happiness. Like really spending time with yourself, okay? This Justice card was meant to make, not this Justice card, this situation was meant to make you come to a realization about something, to change your perspective on something. And it's really to change your perspective on how you deal with situations, deal with people, deal with yourself. You have to protect your energy always, Taurus, at all costs, right? And a lot of times when we go through this healing period, we are recharging, okay? We are recharging. All right. So let's go ahead and give you some clarifiers for y'all. Why is this 8 of Cups here? The Magician. Why is the Tower card here? Yeah, I feel like you manifested this separation for you guys. I feel like you manifested it for yourself. It's the High Priestess here. Or somebody was being very manipulative. Very manipulative to my Tauruses. And you decided that you had to walk away from that. And why is this Hangman here? This lesson is a lesson of self-love for you, Taurus. Self-love. Definitely an ending. Could have been dealing with a Scorpio. I'm seeing a Gemini. I'm seeing a Libra. And I'm seeing an Aries. But it doesn't have to be. It could just... It could be, but it doesn't have to be, okay? So yeah, with this High Priestess and this Lovers card, you had a decision to make. You had a choice. The Lovers is not just about being in love or having like, it's, to me, it's always about choices that we make for ourselves. And I feel like deep down inside, you knew eventually that you would have had to make a choice for yourself, a decision for yourself on what direction to go. And I feel like you were being hesitant with some of my Tauruses. And so we manifest stuff for ourselves because in the physical, we're unable to actually take that action. And I feel like emotionally, you've already walked away from something. You just needed the physical push. And whatever this Tower card was in your life, whatever it was, it forced you to go in a new direction, to start over, to being pushed of taking that action to see what else is out there, to remove yourself from a situation. And the Page of Wands is somebody who just, it's simple as getting up, putting your shoes on, packing your stuff, and walking out. Very simple. No direction on where they're going. All they know is that they're leaving. Like, that's it. Like, I'm leaving. I don't care how many hurdles I have to go through. I don't care. It's kind of like a childish sense, but it's needed sometimes, right? It's needed sometimes to just pack up and leave a situation, whether it's emotionally, physically, or spiritually. Okay? So this Tower card was meant to happen. This is not a negative Tower moment in your life. It was to shake ish up to get you in the right direction, in the right path, Taurus. With this Emperor here and the Ace of Cups, this lets me know that a lot of my Tauruses, okay, if it's an Emperor card, if it's an Aries, some of you guys could be meeting an Aries. I'm seeing in July, like a few of y'all, I could see somebody meeting an Aries, and that's gonna be like a business partner or somebody you end up a new love interest. Okay, I can see that for some of you guys, but others, the majority of you guys, I'm seeing this as taking control of making sure that you are filling your own cup, right? Making sure, because now I feel like you have the energy and the power to do this. Like, you have the energy and the power to fill your cup, and you're focused on really getting back to a space of not allowing yourself to be emotionally bogged down with what has happened in your life. You are definitely putting boundaries up in July with this Emperor card here, right? It says, I stand my ground. You're not budging on something in your life. Like, you see how she's looking. Like, you feel like you have the blueprint now. Like, you understand now. You get it now. Taurus, you get it now. You realize that this is an example of self-love. This is an example. Boundaries show you how much you love yourself, right? And boundaries are in everyday life. You have boundaries around your house. You have fences around your house because you don't just want to allow anybody in there. And think of the same thing as your life, like an imaginary fence around your life, right? And when you allow somebody, or somebody just jumps the fence, they're able to get into your house, your home, your body, your soul. And so this is why boundaries are so important. And you should not budge off your boundaries. Because once you start to budge off your boundaries, then you start to take a piece of yourself away, right? So with the Justice card and the Ten of Swords here, I'm seeing that, yeah, a situation has ended. Ten of Swords. It's done. It's finito. It's finished. It has been way overdue, right? This is something that has been way overdue, but it's over now. That is the beauty of it. That is the beauty of it. The situation is over now. God is pushing you in a whole new direction. And something that I realized just in my own life, and I feel like this will resonate with some of my Tauruses, when you're in something and everything in your life seems like it's not going in the way that you want, you're unfocused, things are not going right, look at your surroundings. Look who you are with. Look at the job you're at. Look how you are thinking. These are things that you have to implement within yourself and change them. Because a lot of the times, people's negative energy can come to you. You can absorb it. Some of you guys can be empaths, I'm seeing, for some of my Tauruses. You absorb people's negative energy. And then you're stuck and you're stagnant and you're looking up like this person is fine and they're doing, but I'm hurting and I'm sad because you done swapped energy with them. Okay, watch out for energy vampires for my Tauruses. So yeah, this situation needed to end. You've been stabbed in the back way too many times, Taurus. And it was time to go away with the old and bring in the new. And the new is loving yourself, and the new is giving to yourself. And for a small portion of you, like 1 and 2, it could be an Aries that is coming into your life. So with the Hangman and the Five of Pentacles, this is you realizing a lot. This is about you reflecting, right? Coming into a realization about this situation, realizing that whoever you were with or whatnot, changing your perspective. For a long time, you were like, dang, I'm alone. You know, I don't have anybody, or like I got done wrong. But now with this hang woman, with this hang woman here, is switching and turning that and looking at it from the perspective of, I can build a whole new life for myself. I was in something so toxic. I was unhappy. And now I'm free. Do you see, when you change your mindset, when you change your perspective, you really find true peace. You really find true happiness. Okay? And I feel like a lot of my Tauruses are doing that in July. And I'm seeing some of you guys meditating. And I'm seeing some of you guys really going within yourself and finding yourself in July. So you have the Rose with Venus. And it says alignment, flow, right, relationship, and harmony. And it says there's a sacred order to all things. Nature holds the codes of life. And as you're a part of nature, you do too. There's an intelligent force governing all of our life. The same force that tells flowers when to bloom and the planet how to spin exists within you. Our tendency to overanalyze and overthink can get us out of alignment with nature and thus life. Our resistance to change does this too. This card is an invitation to look at anything that doesn't feel in alignment. What? Okay, right. Come on, come through now. It is a reminder to trust in the tapestry of your life, your ever-changing nature, and to be dedicated to living a life that's deeply aligned. What is no longer in alignment with who you're being called to be, Taurus? What did I just say? God is pushing you in a whole new direction. It's going to feel good, right? It's going to make you feel good. You're going to feel so whole. You are being pushed on the right path. When we stray too far, we'll have tower moments in our lives to push us in the right direction. Okay? So understand that this is the right path you're supposed to be on. Now keep those boundaries up so you can maintain to be on this path. All right? I love you, my lovely Tauruses. Thank you for watching Tarot in Paradise. Bye-bye.